This is semester 2 English review, week 1 and 2, grade 6.
This week, we took the story Yaskell's Mighty Trade, and we talked about point of view. Usually in fiction, a narrator tells the story. When one of the characters is the narrator, the story has a first-person point of view. How could we tell that Yaskell's Mighty Trade was in first-person point of view? Yes?
Yaskell is using the pronouns I, me, mine.
Who is using the pronouns?
The narrator.
What's his name?
Yaskell.
Yaskell is a narrator. Can you tell me more? Yes, Linda?
Yaskell is using his own point of view.
And how can you tell that the story is it's his own perception? And when he describes things, what kind of who is describing them?
Yaskell.
Like when he met someone, we can tell that he's using his own perception or his own perspective. So if he sees it in one way, his grandfather may see it. Okay, thank you. The genre of the story, Yaskell's Mighty Trade, was a historical fiction. How could you tell that the genre was a historical fiction? Abbas?
The genre was a historical fiction because it takes place in the past. It may have various settings and real characters.
Okay. What else? Linda?
It's may refer to a foreign language.
So there might be some foreign language, like drachms. Okay, we learned about analogies using the vocabulary words. An analogy has a representation as A is to B, as C is to D. When we look at analogies, we find the relationships between A and B and C and D. Let's look at the example on the board. Sword is to warrior as pen is to writer. Do you see a relationship here? Yes, Tala.
Because the warrior can't fight without a sword, and the writer can't write without a pen.
Very good. So that's the relationship here. Now let's look at number 1. Muhammad Ali?
Farm is to loft as house is to alcove.
How do you know?
Because alcove is a part of a house.
Very good. And a loft is part of a?
Barn.
Okay, let's look at number 2. Who can do number 2? Yes, Ali?
Call is to call, at change
Is to?
is to a paper.
Very good. Next one, Odai?
Computer possess
Is to business as?
domestic.
As dishes is to?
Domestic.
Very good. Next one, number 3, Muhammad?
Make is to swimming, as market is to commerce.
Very good. 5, Sajid?
Happy is to sad and sad is to
As sad is, okay, happy is to sad, as ordinary is to? Exotic. Very good. Ala?
Freedom is to liberty as waiting is to life.
Very good. Linda?
Swimming is to fast as Spanish is to fluent.
Very good. The last one? Ali?
Smile
Is to grin
at
as highest?
highest utmost.
Is to utmost. Very good. Excellent. We took a vocabulary strategy called connotations and denotations. It's not straightforward, so you have to think. Connotation tells us the tone of a word. Sometimes It can be positive, sometimes it can be negative. Let's look at number 1. Can someone please read the sentence? Muhammad Ali?
Archers of all ages come to
Demonstrate.
demonstrate their skill. The best athletes earn
Recognition. Now, if we use the word glory instead of recognition, how does the tone change? Yes, Abbas.
connotation of glory is bigger, stronger than recognition.
Okay, so the connotation of glory, you hear that it's the type of word glory gives a stronger feeling than recognition. Okay, number 2. Yes, Linda?
At first, mother looked surprised, amazed. If his mother is surprised, it seems more like something she never imagined could happen.
You mean if she were amazed?
Yeah, would be better.
Okay. Okay. Now for number 3. Number 3. Anyone? Anyone other than these students? Come on, more. Hamad?
Oh, listen, Marcus, give yourself time to grow. My older brother needed ruffling my hair with his oversized hands. Saying his brother seems more important. More serious.
Okay, so if he says my older brother wheedled, you kind of feel like this is a silly word. So if you used pleaded, it would seem more serious. Okay. The last one.
Can I read? Miss, can I?
Ali.
Ignoring him, I walked with perfect boldness to the archery field. The word boldness is stronger than the word purpose.
So walking with boldness kind of feels like makes you feel like he's showing off. Okay, thank you. Okay, we took long vowels and spelling. Here are some of the rules. Now, you can revise the rules at home. Here are some of the patterns of how letters sound with certain combinations. Can someone please read from the spelling words? Yes, Muhammad?
Smoke, acute, remote, gaze, run, kin, style, fuse, bleach, long, talk, hold, fall, cox, bleed, continue, fade, make, shrine.
Good, and he read them all correctly with long vowels. Good job. This week we discussed the subjects and predicates. Can someone please remind me what a subject is? Ali?
The subject is what or who the sentence is about.
And what's a predicate? Tala?
That's something about the subject.
Okay, can someone please read number 1? Sajid?
My little brother, where's the game?
Can you tell me the complete subject?
My little brother,
And can you tell me the complete predicate?
where's the game?
Can you tell me the simple subject?
Brother,
Can you tell me the simple predicate?
where's?
What's the simple predicate also? What do we call it?
Brother.
Okay, no, sit down. Muhammad, what is the simple predicate? The verb. Okay, so Sajid, as you were saying, the simple predicate is wins and it also acts as the verb. Okay, let's do number 2. Who can do number 2? Can you read the sentence?
The snow falls on the ground.
Can you tell me the complete subject?
The snow
The complete predicate?
falls on the ground.
Simple subject.
Falls.
Simple subject.
The snow
Okay, simple predicate.
falls.
And the verb?
Ground. Falls.
Okay, thank you. Okay, We also took compound subjects and compound predicates. Can someone tell me what compound means? What does compound mean, Muhammad Ali?
Two and more.
Two or more. Okay, subjects or two or more predicates. Let's look at number 1. Tell me if it's a compound subject or compound predicate in the sentence. Yes, Muhammad. Muhammad.
Judy and her dog run on the beach every morning.
What is it? What does it have? A compound subject or a compound predicate?
Compound subject.
Okay, number 2. Linda?
Judy runs and swims on the beach every morning. It's a compound.
It has a compound predicates. What are the predicates?
Runs and swims.
Very good. Can you find the compound predicate here? What are the words that make up the compound predicate? Ali?
Mother, moped, and
Scrubbed.
the kitchen floor.
What are the verbs that make up the compound predicate?
Moped, and scrub.
Very good.